Hey guys, Joe here, trying not to cough. Not being uber successful at it, but I wanted to start a weekly recap, talking about subjects that I've witnessed or seen, or just random thoughts I have. Originally, I was going to do it on Fridays, but I've decided to do it on Saturdays. Main reason being that it's Friday now, and by the time I get it filmed, edited, and uploaded, let's face it, I'm not going to edit it. But by the time I get it uploaded with my crappy Wi-Fi where I am, it'll be Saturday. So we're going to make it a Saturday thing. Plus, let's face it, it'll allow me to have a video for Saturday every week. Yay for lazy. First thing I want to talk about, and yes, I'm still in the bedroom, is the Nintendo Switch. Couple of things about that. Number one, the pre-order sold out in a day, which, let's face it, everybody was expecting it to happen. I really was, because of the simple fact that in the past, you had regional releases. Japan got theirs, we got ours, Europe got theirs. Well, Nintendo has decided that they're not doing that for the Switch. All the different regions get the release at the exact same time. When you do that, you're going to have to break up. Let's say they build 3 million units. Well, all of a sudden, instead of one area getting 3 million units, you're getting 1 million in 3 different locations. Are they expecting to sell 3 million units? Yeah, probably. I can't remember how many they said they're going to send here first, in the first batch, I mean. But yeah, pre-orders sold out right away. And of course, just like the NES Classic, everybody is gouging them. I've already seen them on Craigslist. If you go to Washington, D.C. Craigslist, and I'm sure in your area they're doing it too, but I can tell you for a fact, if you check in the Washington area, just type in Switch and search, people are selling their pre-orders. They're asking $700. Now, the real indicator will be eBay in the 3 to 4 weeks leading up to the release, because you will have them gouging on there. In fact, when the NES Classic was released, the first 2 weeks before the systems were even out, everybody was selling their pre-orders on eBay, and they were bringing 150 to 160. And then the day the systems came out, people were putting them up and getting 320, 340, 400 in some cases for theirs. Obviously, I have mine just because I don't care about that. I wanted the system. I don't even play the damn thing, but I still have it sitting there. And if any of my friends want to borrow it, I have it so they can use it, because you still can't find them for a reasonable price. They're still well over $100, at least in my area. Don't pay $100 for it. Just wait. When the Switch comes out, especially, the NES Classic will just become another Nintendo toy. So there'll be plenty of them. The other thing about that, I did get two pre-orders. I got lucky. I made sure to pre-order on the day that the pre-orders were available. And not only that, I did it at the end of the day. I just know who to call. I'm getting a red and blue one and a gray one. Now, I'm not doing that to flip one. I'm doing it because the cost of a second dock, in case you didn't know, you can have different docks in different locations in your house and just plug each unit into it. But the dock is $80. The Joy-Con controllers are $80 for 2 of them. The Pro controller is $70. So let's say you got the Joy-Con, a Pro, and just another dock. You're talking $240 right there, just for 3 pieces, not including the Switch itself. So you might as well just get an extra Switch, and just have an extra Switch. That's the way I look at it. Plus, if I want to take one to my parents' house up in Connecticut, then I don't have to take my only system, because what if they want to use it for a while? Leave it with them. Or one of my friends who doesn't get one wants to borrow it. I can do that. Plus, I want to have one that's just portable and one that's just on a dock. Yeah, so that's my whole Switch thing. Oh, one other thing. Everybody keeps talking, what if it fails? What if it fails? It's not going to fail. It's a very expensive system they developed. It looks pretty capable. I mean, it's basically a tablet with connectable controllers. We're not going to lie about that. It's a tablet with extra stuff. But Nintendo has put a lot of time and energy and effort into it. And if it works well, then it should be worth some money. As an example, the NVIDIA K1 tablet. It's an 8-inch tablet. It's about the size of a Switch. It's been out for years, a couple of years now, and they still sell just the tablet for $230, $240. So it's not out of the realm of being reasonably priced to have the K1. Now, obviously, you're going to have your pay services for internet, things like that, whatever. I don't really care. Everybody pays for their services. They pay for Xbox, they pay for PlayStation, so you're going to pay for Nintendo. It's the way it is. Do you have to? No, you absolutely do not have to. You can play only offline stuff. You can just play the little cartridges they're going to come on, whatever the case may be. Or you can pay for your online stuff. I pay for my Xbox subscription because I get free games. I pay for PlayStation because you get free games. Nintendo will probably figure that out. I've heard that they may do this thing where you can borrow a game every month or whatever. I think that'll be stupid if that's all it is, but moving on. What else? In the gaming world, is there anything I'm really looking forward to? Kind of looking forward to Mass Effect when it comes out. Kind of hesitant because I don't like a lot of stories that are set in a universe that don't have to do with the actual characters that made that universe. Because Mass Effect Andromeda, for those that don't know, takes place 100 years after the events in Mass Effect 3. Because it's so far into the future, it's a completely different game. There's just no way around it. Yes, they're going to have things like Makos and you'll have all the same races, but it's not the same game. You don't have Shepard, you don't have the Normandy, you don't have a lot of what made Mass Effect as popular as it was. So while I am anxious to play the game, I'm not holding out high hopes for it. Sorry. Anything else? No, not really. Probably going to pick up Hitman when it comes out. I missed my chance to get the Steelbook, but they pop up from time to time. People don't pick up their pre-orders, things like that. What are you guys looking forward to the most? Let me know. Put it in here. Put it in the comments. Tell you what, we can start a thing where if you actually leave me comments that I can read, I will read them. And if you have questions, I'll answer them. It doesn't just have to be video games, but since this is the first video, I wanted it to be about video games. The next one will be cars, or it may be about FUBU. Who knows? Just whatever comes to my mind on the night that I film it. So, yeah. I think that's about it. So, if you have any questions, leave those down below. If you have any comments, leave those down below. If you'd like to subscribe, that would be awesome. I love getting subscribers. Thank you guys very much, because you're eventually going to help this channel grow by allowing me to buy better equipment, a better camera, possibly being able to do things that I couldn't do if I was only paying for them out of my own pocket. So keep that in mind. Again, thank you so much for watching. You're going to see a few videos over the next few days. Pickup videos, health videos, a little bit of a mix of everything. And yeah, that's about it. So until we speak again, I will talk to you later.